Hi everyone, it's me, Hopefully Skinny, and I'm back for my week 12 and 13 update and also my 3-month post-op update. So here's the dealio. I did a video last week, but I had a friend as a guest and we ended up talking for over 20 minutes and Facebook just simply won't let me upload it and I don't know how to edit it. And I did not get time to make a new one and repost it. Hopefully at some point that will be able to be posted, but for now I'm doing a video for both weeks. So let's get into our numbers and then we'll talk about the last 2 weeks. Okay, my highest recorded weight in 2006 was 557 pounds. July 24, 2014, my surgery date, I was 366. Last week, October 17th, I was 312 with a 4-pound loss. This week, today, October 24th, 2014, I weighed in at 308 with a 4-pound loss. So that is a total of 249 pounds lost, or since surgery, 59 pounds. So why I am ecstatic that I'm so close to my 60-pound weight loss, I mean, I'm 1 pound away. Seriously, we can't quibble over a pound. So this past week, there are a couple things that I really wanted to approach this week and really work on. I feel my eating's my eating's doing really good. I don't have much of a choice with eating right now because I can only hold so much. But I did notice after my 3-month post-op appointment that they really go over the necessities of why you take these vitamins, why you're eating your protein, and all this stuff. And why I did equate vitamins to being important, there were days or a couple of days that I would forget my vitamins completely. And you really can't be doing that. They're really important to your body and they can do irreversible damage if you don't take them. So I'm going to be working on that. I'm going to make more of an effort to take them every single day. The other thing that I noticed actually was right before I was doing this video, when I was looking at my numbers, I realized that the days that I'm losing 2 pounds or 3 pounds, the weeks that I'm losing 2 or 3 pounds, it's because I really haven't dedicated myself to going to the gym that particular week, where I haven't gone that week or I've only gone a couple of times and my weight loss is suffering because of it. The weeks where I'm losing 6 to 5 pounds are the weeks that I'm going every day. So I really need to commit myself to going to the gym every day to maximize this tool, this opportunity I've been given. So those are the 2 things that I really want to work on, and that if anyone's thinking about the surgery or going through it or somewhere beginning stages like I am, to really focus on your vitamins and your workout, because that's really important. Activity is extremely important. Okay, so the last 2 weeks. The last couple of videos I did, I talked about dating after surgery and before surgery and my experiences. I have dated a few guys a couple weeks ago, and the experience has been very valuable. And I had also mentioned that I was seeing one particular guy regularly, and I am continuing to see him. I've decided not to date anybody else at this moment, just for the fact that I'm really enjoying this gentleman's company, and to be fair, to see uh, what I want with him, if I want anything, how he feels, how I feel, and just the fact of giving it an opportunity to go somewhere. I've decided not to date anybody else. Um, like I said, it doesn't mean that it's going to go anywhere. It just means that I'm trying to figure that out, and I can't do it with dating so many different other people. And it's not fair to the other guys because I'm not having as good of a time, or I'm comparing them to him, and it's not good all around. So that's where the dating stands. Other things I wanted to talk about is I wanted to do a real quick body shot for you all, because I did one a few years ago where I was in a white dress, and my body has significantly changed. Obviously, I'm still large, but there's been some changes in my body, and at this 3-month mark, or 2 years later, I guess, from the original body shot, that I thought it would be interesting to see the changes. So bear with me. Excuse me. While I back up and maneuver myself, because I'm not savvy and I don't edit. So forgive all the awkwardness of me moving around. So, woohoo! Gotta move my chair. So there is some change, I think, in my body shape that you can tell because of all the weird shadows, and I'm wearing a dark dress. But I am slimmer this way, and I am getting a little bit of a waist where I didn't have one before. And I guess I'm getting more of a butt, which seems weird because people who lose weight tend to lose their butt, but I'm getting one. And I'm flattered through here. I still have a tummy. Obviously, the tummy's going to take a long time to go away. I could probably even be 250 and still have a rather large tummy area because of how heavy I've been for so long. God, you know what? I look better in the mirror than in this camera. But that's just the way of the world. You're never going to like how you look when you're chubby. Um, so yeah, um, that's pretty much my body type. And let me move to the side so you can see my face a little bit better. Last week, real quick, because I'm coming up on 6 minutes here. The last 2 weeks have been really busy. Last weekend, I did the SatCon on Saturday, which is a very, very, very small version of a Comic-Con. And I went with my friend Nick. We toured the vendor room, which they only had one vendor room and one small artist room. And we toured them, and then we went to a panel. And the panel was with Bryce Prenderbrook, something like that. And he does the voice for Aaron on Attack on Titan. Also, he's the lead on Sword Art Online and Blue Exorcist. So it was interesting to talk to him. He's very personable. He's a little slight in stature, but still very attractive. And he really pays attention to the person asking the question of him. He's funny, and he seemed to enjoy the conversation. Sunday, I went on a 5K walk for Making Strides. This time, I was not unpleasant. I was actually having a really good time. I was not mean, unlike prior times where I was rather monstrous. I did have blisters on the bottom of my feet prior to doing the walk, probably from my feet getting used to actually wearing shoes and not flip-flops. And then I got blisters on the backs of my heels because of the shoes, the tennis shoes I wore. Other than that, I was fine. I wasn't too tired. It was nice. Last time I didn't stop at all because I was afraid that if I stopped that I wouldn't make it. And this time I was actually able to stop and see some of the things, like they had dancing dragons, and I was able to stop and watch them for a while. And then they had like an Aztec dance that they were doing that I was able to actually like watch, not just like walk by it because I was worried about my energy depleting so much I couldn't finish it. So it was definitely a much better experience. I'm not going to say there were not murderous thoughts that floated through my head, especially when this rather trim and attractive petite girl walks by full of energy at the very last. We're not even a block away from the finish line, and I'm getting to my limit where I'm like, okay, I'm getting kind of tired. My heels hurt, you know. And she's like, this wasn't that bad. This was nice. Yes, I was planning her demise in my head because it was not too difficult. It was not like, oh, this is just a brisk morning walk around the block. It was, this is over 3 miles for me. And even at 312 pounds, it was not something that was like the easiest thing in the world. But it was pleasant, and I did laugh, and I had my sense of humor. And even though I plotted her demise, I did not actually execute it. So I did good. And then after that, I picked up Nick, and we went we had brunch with everybody, and then I picked up Nick, and then we went and we sat in on another panel with Bryce Penderbrook, which, it was just another Q&A, which was different because he had different people asking questions, and a lot of people who were in the first one came to the second one because it was really, really enjoyable to have a discussion with. This week has been kind of busy, but good. And just doing life things. It's not even like any like special particular activity or event. It's just, keeping your house together and socializing with the people that are important to you, seeing my mom every day, going to the gym, or doing the things in the morning that I need to do. But this coming up weekend is Halloween, and so I'm going to a friend's house, Dami and Christina's, for their Halloween party. And I'm looking forward to that. I already have my costume planned out for the first time. I'm not going to be a hideous costume. So we'll see how well it turns out. And then with Lisa, my best friend. Oh no, that's next weekend. This weekend, yeah, next weekend is Halloween. And then next weekend we're going to Apple Hill. This weekend is we're going to Fairfield for a haunted house tour, which I'm excited. What? Yeah, so it's been really busy but it's been good. Life's been good. So I'm going to leave it off here and say goodbye to everyone. And I hope that the other side of surgery is as wonderful for you as it is for me. And I want to wish everyone a happy, healthy, and successful journey on their weight loss. So goodbye, everybody.